Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your daily advice for September 21st, 2016. Thank you for being here with me today. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. This is a general reading looking at the energies that surround us at this time, what we need to know about these energies so that we can use them for our highest good. And so since we're looking at energies, these will manifest in different ways for different people in different areas of life for everyone. And so I encourage everyone to keep an open mind and take away the messages that make sense to them and apply them to their own situation. Okay, so the message for today is a reminder for us to remain positive, to focus on what we can do, to focus on beauty, to focus on blessings, because doubt, worry, and negativity will definitely block our progress with whatever it is that we're trying to manifest, okay? And we actually have two color cards that popped up for us today, and we're going to get to them in just a few minutes. So the first card that we have representing the influence of the past on our current situation is Temperance. And so with Temperance, this talks about the fact that we are now coming from a place of calm and balance. We have experienced a lot of up and down energy, and now we are coming into a more balanced energy. Temperance also represents healing and hope being restored and finding our flow again. Okay, it's all about a healthy flow in our lives of energy, of ideas, of creativity, whatever it is that you're most focused on at this time. Temperance also represents divine timing, and oftentimes it asks us to be patient. It asks us to wait things out. It asks us to rethink what we're doing. And so it would make sense that now we are coming out of Mercury retrograde in just a couple of days. It would make sense that we're starting to see some shifts in the energy, okay, for some of us at least, because it does talk about divine timing, and that means when we can't make stuff happen, when we can't push through that energy, when things are supposed to happen, when they're supposed to happen, and we don't get a say in that, okay? But if we do manage to stay positive during that time of wait, we learn a lot, and actually we go through that time of waiting and not being able to do anything about that specific situation. We go through that time more calm and reassured that actually we're moving in a good direction either way. Whatever happens, happens, and I'm going to be okay. Okay, because if, for example, we have to wait for something and then we use that time to just stress and worry, chances are the wait time is going to seem a lot longer. It's going to seem like it's taken forever, and we're going to get more anxious and more afraid with each day that passes. And by the time we get to the other side of that wait period, we're exhausted and we don't even know what we want to do next, okay? So that's the kind of energy that we're coming out of, okay, with this representing the influence of the past on our current situation. And the energy of today, we have the Nine of Swords. Now the Nine of Swords is exactly that kind of energy that we were just talking about, where we are imagining the worst. We are allowing for our doubts and our fears, our anxieties to get the best of us. And we build up worst case scenarios in our head, okay? We tend to make mountains out of molehills with this energy because of the fear, because of the anxiety, because we are allowing our minds to run away and make, a difficult situation of whatever it is that we're looking at. Now, the Nine of Swords is this kind of energy, okay? We get to that place because we overthink things, because we overanalyze things, because maybe we're trying to control things. And remember, we're coming from a place of divine timing, and that means we can't control things. We have to have faith and patience and believe that everything's going to work out. Okay, and with the Nine of Swords, this is worrying, this is anxiety, this is imagining the worst case scenario, and the more we think about it, the more panic we feel. The more we think about it, the more fear we feel. And it's just building up more fear, more anxiety, more stress, okay, with every thought that passes through our mind, basically, okay? And We actually have 2 9s in our reading because the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with is the 9 of Wands. And so the 9 of Wands tells us not to give up and not to give in to these stressful thoughts and this anxiety and this fear, panic, whatever it is that we may tend to experience today. The 9 of Wands is a card that tells us to keep going, to remain positive, to remain strong. We've been through a lot, yes, but we're almost at the end of it. That's the message of the 9 of Wands. Don't give up because you're almost at the end of it. The worst is behind you. You just kind of have to coast through over the finish line. Okay, so this is talking about a situation in our lives that we've been dealing with for a while, that we've been trying to manifest for a while, or we've been trying to change or improve or whatever the case may be. And like I say, since we're looking at energies, this can be anything. It can be a relationship, it can be a job, it can be your health, it can be a personal project, a creative project, personal business, whatever the case may be for you, okay? And it talks about the fact that yes, we've been through a lot, but we have been divinely guided with the Temperance card. We have dealt with some delays and obstacles because we have been dealing with divine timing. However, the work that we have put in already will not go to waste, okay? With the 9 of Wands, this is saying that the worst is now behind us. We've done everything that we could, okay? We've been through the brunt of it. Now we are about to see things improve. However, this only happens if we make sure that we stay positive, if we believe in ourselves till the end, if we believe in our idea, if we believe in our relationship, if we believe in our jobs, whatever the situation is for you. The message for today is absolutely, it's crucial that we are calm, that we remain calm, that we remain positive, that we keep the faith, okay? We focus on our hope and the belief that we have about this thing that we started, about this thing that we are trying to manifest, about this thing that we're trying to improve, okay? Believe in it, don't doubt it, and don't doubt yourself today. No matter what's going on, with the 9 of Swords, this is saying that things are not as bad as they seem. It's just our minds that make us think so, okay? So just whatever it is that you're going through today, if you feel anxious, if you start to stress over things, if something happens and it throws you back, you know, it kind of throws you off your game and you start to worry, I want you to take a deep breath and remember things are not as bad as they seem. Things are okay. There's a way around this. I just have to remain calm and I have to believe there are other options in order for me to be able to see these other options. I will not stop what I'm doing. I will not give up on what I'm doing. I will not give up in what I believe in. And we switch the energy around so that we can see change and progress and improvement. Okay? And the guidance cards that we have for today, we have 2 similar cards. We have Rose, the number 6, attract a relationship. Okay, the message of Rose is attract a relationship. And we also have Scarlet, number 7, attract success. So there's a progression, if you will. So that tells me that the energy is not stagnant. This is just a phase and it will pass. How we experience it is entirely up to us. Okay, if we allow for this to scare us, if we allow for this to scare us out of a situation, to scare us out of continuing to work on what we have been working on, then it's going to be a very difficult change and a very difficult transition, perhaps a very difficult day. If, on the other hand, we remain positive, remember, so the key words in these 2 cards, okay, well, the one word that repeats itself is attract. So what we think about, that's what we attract. Okay, so that's what the cards are trying to tell us, and with the 9 of Swords as well. So if we want to attract a relationship, if we want to improve a relationship, if we want to solidify whatever it is that you want to do when it comes to your emotional life, because relationships, it can be romance, yes, but it can also be a work relationship, so a new contract, it can be improving a relationship with a family member, with a friend, whatever the situation is, okay, you have to envision it the way you would like to see it, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't think I'm all alone and I'll always be alone, because that's what you will attract, okay? That's just how things work. That's what you will attract. What we think, we attract, and like attracts like, okay? Same thing with attracting success. If you want to see your business succeed, see it succeed, okay? Believe it will succeed. Absolutely believe it. Don't doubt it. Don't question it. Don't worry about it. If we are going through delays or obstacles or a bit of a quiet time, don't lose hope, and don't just stop believing in yourself and this dream of yours, okay, which was to start your own business. You started that business for a reason. You believe in that business, okay? So just remember that. And see yourself succeed. See yourself happy. See yourself experiencing success and abundance of all kinds. Okay, so the message for today, okay, this too shall pass. Things are not as bad as they seem. You know, what I'm getting is that things are actually starting to change. Things are actually starting to improve with this situation, whatever this is for you. They're actually starting to improve. You're about to see changes. You're about to see progress in a very positive direction. And so it's just about keeping things going. Remember, there's a flow to things, so we have to keep that flow of energy going. And we have to focus on what it is that we want to attract, on what it is that we want to manifest. So for today, if we find ourselves feeling stressful or worried or anxious about a situation, okay, I want us all to just take a deep breath and replace those dark thoughts with something positive. Instead of thinking about the worst case scenario, oh my God, this is going to happen, I just know it, okay, I'm not going to have enough money, I'm not going to make my deadline, I'm not going to meet anyone, I'm not going to whatever. Instead of thinking about that, just take a deep breath, release those thoughts, and envision yourself the way you want to see yourself. See yourself with the love of your life. See yourself in a happy, healthy relationship. See yourself in a wonderful job. See yourself doing what you love to do. See yourself happy, healthy, whatever the situation is for you. And, feel the way it would feel if things were that way, okay? Because when we attach emotion to what it is that we are envisioning, that's when we make it stronger, okay? The power of attraction becomes stronger. So that's our message for today. Keep everything constructive, positive. Focus on what you want to attract and not what it is that you're trying to run away from or trying to avoid, okay? If we do that, I do believe it's going to be a good day. I really, really do, okay? Because we have a lot of potential of manifestation today, and we have great potential of attracting the outcome that we want to see, attracting the situation that we want to see, but it's all in our hands. And what we will do with it, that's what it will become, okay? So attract what it is that you're trying to attract. Manifest it, okay? Envision it. Stay on the positive side of things, on the beauty, on constructive energy, creative energy, and try to dispel fears and anxiety and worry over things that are really outside of your own control. Whatever happens, happens. It's how we react to a certain situation that makes it good or bad. Okay, so let's make it good. So there we have it. That's our message for today. Thank you for being here with me. I do appreciate it. I hope this is useful. I hope this is helpful for everyone. And I hope we really have a beautiful day, a creative and empowering day. Okay, so set your sights high, envision success and happiness, and just believe it can happen, because it will. Okay, so thank you, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care.